Peace and love, y'all. Peace and love to the God beings out there. How y'all doing? How y'all doing today? You feel me? I got my mic out tonight because we had y'all with another video. You feel me? Shit. Tonight we talking about duality. I know y'all hear me say it a lot. I speak about it a lot, so I just want to go into it more and break it down for y'all. So that's what we on today, baby. Let's get it. Y'all right here, man. Duality. Duality is a thing. Duality is something that we deal with every day. That is part of our whole existence. You know what I'm saying? If you understand yin and yang, you know what I'm saying, then you get what I'm talking about. But it's a lot deeper than that. That's just for quick references, yin and yang, you know what I'm saying? And that's like with your higher self, your lower self, you know what I'm saying? Because whether you want to admit it or agree to it or not, that's very much so how it is. And I don't want to get too deep into that, but as above, so below, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell you. As within, so without, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell you. But so yeah, duality is just it's a beautiful thing, and once you learn to or remember, because this we are already all knowing beings. You feel me? So once you remember to just have your perspective, how you perceive things, have it be like that. Remember while you out during your daily, different stuff that you do working, or whether you just out having a good time, different stuff like that. But that's why it's gonna really start waking you up and real, you're gonna start realizing and being present. You know what I'm saying? And really start seeing the things, the different stuff that you do is like, okay, is it my body, or is it, you feel me, or is it the spirit, the energy, it's the God essence inside that is controlling this ship. You know what I'm saying? And I'll get deeper into that, but this is a cool little video that I'm finna just get into breaking down the definition of duality right here. All right, y'all. So you feel me? This is the dictionary. What the dictionary say? The quality or condition of being dual. You see with the mathematics tab right, the bulletin right there, the property of two therems, expressions, etc., of being dual to each other. You hear that? Physics, the quantum mechanical property of being regardable as both a wave and a particle, right? So when you understand that, that's why they talk about vibrations is everything. You feel me? Because that's what everything is. Everything has a vibration and frequency, you guys. So, just study up more, do your own studying on different stuff like that as well. But look, it's funny how they put this, right? An instance of opposing or contrast between two concepts or two aspects of something, a dualism, right? And you see down, pause to read the origin, the Latin and late Latin and all that. But look, that's funny, right? Because that's what I'm about to get into right now, right? The dual, right? Duality, right? Opposing, right? The complementary has, because without the push and pull, like a magnet, right? If you know what a magnetic field is, that's how that's created. It's the two opposing forces, momentum, and that's exactly what is created. And if you look what a magnetic field looks like under like the screen, they have them. It looks exactly like how Earth is, and then it has a plane of inertia. That's also how our body is as well. That's how all living entities and beings created from source naturally. That's how we are. So it's very important to understand that, y'all. So we're about to get to this next picture right here, and as if you see, it shows the left and right hemisphere of the brain. You see, the left side is responsible for speech, analytics, order, reading, writing, compositions, sequencing, logic, mathematics, right? And the right side is responsible for creativity, imagination, intuition, holistic thinking, arts, nonverbal cues, rhythm, daydreaming, emotions. So y'all need to study this. You can Google this stuff, y'all. Do your own research. You feel me? So I'm just here to help. You feel me? Like get it out there, because this is just stuff that needs to be known, and we already been known this stuff. That's why the different stuff that they are working with now, and the different stuff that's coming out, the different stuff that you're seeing. It's all this. This is old technology, and if you pay attention to the old buildings, like in Chicago, the different videos people are making and pointing stuff out there with the mounds and stuff. all the buildings in Chicago and Washington out there, that's from Tartaria. It's from our people that when they harness the ether in the air. If you know, you know. I'm not going to get too deep, but all this information is beautiful, y'all. So this is if you pause to take a picture, whatever. But on to the next picture. All right, y'all. The brain's cerebrum is divided into symmetrical left and right hemispheres, connected by the corpus callosum. Each hemisphere controls the opposite side of the body, with the right hemisphere receiving sensory input and the direct movement on the left side. Both hemispheres are used regularly, and the brain is more complex than a simple left equals logic separation. Understand this, y'all. You have to start really reading stuff and researching stuff, doing your own research, y'all. Understand, pause, like, to read, but I'm not finna go too much deeper into that. That explains duality at a deeper, you feel me, level. That's what I'm talking about. Left and right, the brain. The brain literally is, when they talk about the war in heaven, that's what they're talking about. Okay, so Kelly Kimmel, man, we gotta, you feel me, we gotta unify, y'all. We gotta come together with love and just being correct about things and getting it back to how it's supposed to be. We are the indigenous people of this land, and it's things are being set into play already. So this is why I'm doing these videos and different stuff like that for the people that's still trying to understand and feel it, but just really need some help. But I'm here. You feel me? We here, everybody. We a tribe. You feel me? It's the tribe, man. Kelly Kimmel. Thank y'all if y'all still here. You feel me? Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe, all of that, you know what I'm saying? And stay tuned for the next video. We finna have some more interesting things. Yeah, right here, boy, right here. This right here, this shit right here, nigga, this shit right here. Nah, look, I ain't gonna really say too much about it, but it's three parts. You feel me? Three types of brains that we have: the reptilian complex, the paleomammalian complex, and the neo-mammalian complex. You feel me? You feel me? You feel me? We finna get into that the next video, y'all. But anyway, you feel me? Like and subscribe. Kelly Kimmel, man. We out here, man. We out here, man. Much love. Yes, sir.